The way you get a solo session in GTA is by suspending the network process. Some people did this in the past by unplugging their Ethernet cable and replugging it back in. This is a little bit more elegant solution. We're going to be suspending the network process and resuming the network process, and that will put us into a solo session. I'm going to demonstrate it here first. If you open up your task manager, Control-Shift-Escape is the keystroke combo for that. You're going to go to Performance up on the top. You're going to go to Open Resource Monitor on the bottom. In the Resource Monitor, you see these 5 tabs up here. One of them is Network. When you go to the Network tab, you see GTA5.exe running there. And what we're going to do is right-click, Suspend Process. This is going to suspend the network. We're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to resume the process. And you'll see all of those people in my session have left. I am now in a solo session in GTA. That works really well. Now, that is the manual way. We're going to make it a little bit faster by making a Windows batch file. This is a executable little script that will do this whole process for us. It will suspend the network process, wait a few seconds, and then resume it. That's all it does. Exactly what we just did manually. So, in order to get this done, you need PSTools, process tools from Windows, Microsoft. So this is available on the Microsoft website. If you just look up PSTools, you want to get PSSuspend. So PSSuspend is the process suspender. You can download this PSTools archive. I have it saved in my PSTools folder here. So here on my desktop, I have PSTools. So this isn't a zip archive. This is a zip archive. And once you download it, you can see all of these things inside of it. We are only going to need one of them, so you don't need to extract all of them in there. You just need, on a 64-bit system, you need PSSuspend64.exe. If you have, for some reason, a 32-bit system, don't use the 64, use the regular one. We're going to take PSSuspend64, and we're going to drag it into there to extract it, and then close your zip archive manager. This application needs to be always allowed to run as admin. So you have to right click, go to Properties. We want to go to Compatibility on the tab, and we want to run this program as an administrator. Click Apply, and OK. And now it has this little badge on it that indicates that it is running as admin. Okay, now that we have that in there, we're going to take a look at the script. I have in my folder here on the desktop GTA. I have that open over here. We are going to edit the script. So here we have a script in our Notepad. All this does, I can run through it. It says change directory to our PSTools folder where PSSuspend is. So right now this is incorrect. We have to go to our desktop. So usually it's going to be C, users, and then whatever your name is, and then we have to find PSTools from the desktop. So for me, this is users Ryan desktop PSTools. However, you can make this really easy by going here and going copy address as text. If you right click on your folder where you have PSSuspend64, copy address as text, paste it in quotes right there, and it's just the same. And this will type in a command prompt window. It'll say suspending GTA5.exe in 3 seconds. It'll go 3, 2, 1. That's the timeout. And then it will run PSSuspend64, and it will tell it to suspend the GTA5.exe file, or the program. And now it will say that it's suspended for 8 seconds, and it will time for 8 seconds. And then the next command it runs is to resume. The little -r stands for resume. It will resume GTA5.exe, and then the program will exit. That's all it does. There's no malicious anything in here. So now that you've seen what this batch file does, we want to Control S to save, or you can go File, Save. And then this is runnable. So this batch file, you can double click it and it will run to make this work. So let's find ourselves a new session really quick and just verify again. So find new session. What we're going to do next is we're going to pin this batch file to our taskbar. You can't normally pin a file to your taskbar, so we're going to do it with a little bit of a toolbar trick. And let's take a look. We've got, there are 5 of us in there. Okay, I'm going to run the batch file, GTA solo session. It pops up, it says suspending. GTA 5 is now suspended, and it counts down, and it resumes it, and we go back into GTA. Oh, there we go. All right. And update the page, and now we are in a solo session. Okay. Normally, this is where we would stop. But if you want to stick around and learn how to add this to your taskbar, stick around for another minute or so, and we'll get that done. Okay, I have my taskbar here. What I'm going to do is I am going to right-click my taskbar, and I am going to go to Toolbars, and I'm going to click on New Toolbar. So the new toolbar is going to be attached to a folder. So I have my GTA folder here, and so I select my folder. So I navigate to my desktop, this PC, C, users, me, desktop, GTA. I select the folder, and it is now added as a toolbar on my taskbar. And then, from the toolbar, you can just run the file like that, with access to that folder. Whatever files are in there, there's a batch file. So I already have this, so I'm actually going to remove that toolbar. Okay, I don't need 2 of them. And that's it. So now anytime you want a solo session in GTA, you don't have to do anything like this. You just need to be in a session, have your game running, click on the toolbar, and run this file. Or you can have it on your desktop and run the file from there. Enjoy!